Good morning, friends. It is now Friday, October 3rd.
It's October 3rd.
I actually woke up with a fever today. Unfortunately, I'm in a season where it doesn't matter if I'm sick. Life needs to be go, go, go right now. With reporting season at my work and just with project launches and with the wedding, not really the time to be sick, and I truly just can't slow down right now, unfortunately. So I got up early. I was supposed to go to Pilates class, but that I did decide to not go to, just to listen to my body and just have a slower morning. I still had to get up early to finish a report that was due this morning, so I did that. And thankfully now I have an hour before I have to leave because I'm going to my dress appointment. I am going to my second last fitting of my wedding dress appointment. So thankfully we finished a lot of the hard physical labor of the wedding back in September, but of course there's still a lot of brain power and logistics and coordinating involved in the month of October. Thankfully, just now that my coordinator is onboarded, I have a lot more support. But regardless, still a lot of brain power, a lot of meeting with vendors and just making, you know, sure everything is going well and everything is confirmed, and a lot of coordination with our bridal team. So it's a lot of that back end behind the scenes stuff, which I don't really mind. October has unexpectedly become a very social month. So it's kind of nice though, because it's really sweet. All of our friends and family, they have been reaching out to Jamie and I because they want to spend time with us before we get married, which I thought is so sweet. I really did not make any social plans or invite any of my friends or bridal party out this month because I understand how much time and energy and money that they put into being part of our bridal party. So I didn't want to ask them for more time or anything like that. Life is busy. But the fact that all of our friends have been reaching out and have been wanting to celebrate this final month of, I guess, non-married life has been really sweet. But we are now jammed packed for October, both work-wise, wedding-wise, and social-wise, and workout-wise. I am really excited as well because next week we're going to the cottage. It is Canadian Thanksgiving, and that is just, besides Christmas, the most magical time of the year, truly. So we're going up to my in-laws cottage, and it is just my favorite in the fall. It is quiet, peaceful, colorful, and I can't wait to bring you guys along. Really busy day today, and fortunately, I'm very blessed to have a very busy and social weekend as well. So I'm really hoping this fever doesn't develop. Tomorrow, we have, again, a bunch of wedding errands, and we're supposed to have lunch at Public Gardens here in Toronto. And if you don't know, Public Gardens is a newer Italian restaurant, and it has been impossible to get reservations there, and we got reservations there. There was actually a whole article written about people complaining about how hard it is to get a reso there. So we kind of lucked out, but it's during lunchtime. And then Sunday, I'm going to take my sister and our friend horseback riding for my sister's birthday. And my sister's birthday actually falls a few days before our wedding, so I wanted to treat her earlier in the month. But yeah, and it's kind of funny because it's really nice, cool, crisp weather today, but on the weekend it gets back up to 26 degrees. So as much as I want to be in cute fall outfits, I might die of heat stroke. So probably won't be in knits or anything this weekend, but regardless, I'm really thankful for a sunny, beautiful, clear weekend. Kind of a crazy morning, but I have to leave in like 45 minutes, so I'm gonna just enjoy a pumpkin coffee right now, maybe sit outside with the dog and let him sunbathe a bit, and then I'll catch up with you guys when I'm on the road with my sister. Okay?
This is so fitting for our group.
No, it really is. Okay, so I'm in my pajamas. As you can see, I'm in my green plaid, and I'm playing Harry Potter. It is time. I'm all cozy. I'm in my green plaid matching PJ set, which I love so much. The set is something I wear from fall to winter. It's just so cozy and warm. In Canada, we have a subscription service, Crave, which is where they play Love Island and Harry Potter and all that good stuff. And I actually canceled it maybe 3 months ago because I honestly just wasn't watching anything on it. There was a few shows that I would wait for, like Couples Therapy. Couples Therapy is really good. But yeah, ultimately I just wanted to save money, so I canceled it. As the fall came around, I really wanted it back because movies like Harry Potter are on it. And then guess what? Jamie ended up getting the new iPhone because his plan expired. Under my phone plan, he was actually able to just add it for a really good price. And this was not mentioned to us by the service provider or the people helping him, but we got an email a few days after he joined my phone plan that the Crave subscription is actually included in his phone plan, and they just cover Crave, like just fully cover it for us. So I may have accidentally manifested that, but I love this for me because I now get to watch Harry Potter in peace for free and all the other things on Crave that I can watch. So I'm so excited. So let's get watching. We're going to Public Gardens, Toronto. I'm excited for Italian food. Here is the fence. I just don't know what bag to put on. Also, it's 25 degrees today. It's basically summer. But, because I have these denim shorts on and the cowboy boots that I thrifted today. So cute. This off-the-shoulder knit that I thrifted. These Levi's that I just cut. And then, I don't know what bag to wear. Both of these bags are thrifted. They're a snake print. But like, oh, focus, girl. G7X, focus. She's struggling, there you go. Okay, is this doing too much with the boots? I don't know. And then there's this one. This is my plain thrifted bag I got last week. It's a fit. Okay, let's see this one. I think I'm gonna do the snake print bag for the vibes, but I'm so excited to be in the city again. We're meeting with our friends, Alfred and Brittany, and Brittany's boyfriend, Joel, and I'm really excited to try this restaurant. But we gotta go soon, right, babe? Okay, we are now home from lunch. While we were downtown, we also picked up literally 90 candles and vases from someone from Facebook Marketplace for the wedding. And then we went grocery shopping. So we are gonna make some udon tonight, both fried and also udon soup. So yummy, that sounds good. Jamie went to the gym. I think I'm gonna do a little workout, but I'm also going to be making cinnamon rolls from scratch for dessert. And I want to show you guys how I do it because it's one of my favorite things to cook during fall and winter, and it's just such a huge hit with my family and friends, so I thought I would share. This is basically all you'll need. You'll need all-purpose flour, traditional yeast, pure vanilla extract, eggs, ground cinnamon. This is optional, but Greek yogurt to help make the dough not dry and ooey gooey. I have dark brown sugar, icing sugar, cream cheese, and butter. I don't actually plan to start baking until maybe half an hour because you still have to let the dough rise and everything. But with that being said, because I'm using because I'm using traditional yeast, you have to be really careful with the temperature of things because baking is such a science, especially when it comes to activating yeast. So I always like to leave out my eggs and my Greek yogurt out to get to room temperature, and my butter and the cream cheese should also be room temperature, just so it's easier to mix when you make the yummy frosting. So yeah, we're gonna do that. There is so much to do around the house, genuinely, with how much just wedding stuff we have. And we did go to the condo really quick to pick up clothing because it's Thanksgiving weekend this weekend, and we are going to the cottage. But again, we are staying in the suburbs another week because my fiance's mom is now getting surgery. So last week it was my mom, and this week it is his mom. They are both fine. Yeah, my fiance's mom is getting eye surgery, and she actually just got the surgery last year on her left eye. So now it's her right eye's turn. But thankfully, we already know the drill and what it's gonna entail and how the recovery is. The recovery is unfortunately very long, but she should be okay for the wedding. She just might have to wear sunglasses, but that's fine. We're gonna make it a vibe. Also, I'm so oily, but oh my gosh, you do not even wanna see the front of this house. Look at it. Look at it. So I'm organizing the candles right now. Some of the candles are stuck to the vases, so gotta put that in the freezer. But I have my fiance's work stuff here, just groceries and laundry and more boxes. So I'm feeling a little chaotic right now and overwhelmed, and I don't know where to start. On top of that, I'm exhausted. The fact that we had pasta this afternoon does not help. I'm just really exhausted, and I'm also under the weather. I think I've mentioned. Thankfully, I don't have a fever or anything today, but yeah, just want to have a cozy, restful evening. Gonna get a really quick workout in, and then let's start baking and cooking for the night. Okay, I just warmed up my milk, and also I took off my makeup because I'm about to work out, but I just warmed up my milk for around 17 seconds. You don't want it too hot, but you definitely don't want it cold. And then you add a teaspoon of sugar or a tablespoon of honey. Surprisingly, Jamie's parents do not have any sugar in this household, which is honestly quite impressive. So I'm just adding some honey and then an entire package of the traditional yeast. Okay, and while the yeast is rising, what we have to do is we are going to mix the flour and salt. Then we're also gonna put aside some sour cream or Greek yogurt, butter, eggs, vanilla, and then the flour mixture. So let's go ahead and prep all of that. Okay, so the yeast mixture has been activating for honestly 10 minutes now. And so I'm just gonna add that to the bowl. Nice. We're gonna add the 2 eggs. Now, some recipes call for 1 egg, 1 yolk. I personally don't care. So I'm doing 2. And I don't have any sugar in this house, so I'm just gonna be adding some more honey. And then Greek yogurt, room temperature Greek yogurt. And this just helps the dough be nice and moist and ooey gooey. And then half a cup of melted butter. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna mix this up just a little bit. So that's how it's looking. And then we're gonna go ahead and add the 4 cups of flour. And you can use a whisk for this, you can use your hand, you can use a mixer. I personally just like using my hands and wooden spoon. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna mix it now, and you wanna mix until the dough mixture is just easily coming off the side of the bowl. So let me do this and then I'll show you guys. Okay, so what I do is I mix it for about 1.5 minutes just so the dough and the mixture is nice and combined. But I want that flour to really soak up all of that, you know, liquid. So I'm gonna leave this for 5 minutes to rest, and then I'll come back and I'll knead the dough again. Okay, I kneaded this into a nice smooth ball. So now I'm gonna cover it with saran wrap again, leave it in a room temperature or a slightly warmer place, and then we're gonna let it rise for 1 hour to 1.5 hours. my god, this is so funny.
Pure natural sugar when I go to the States. It just makes it a little bit easier for me to ship out this.
Okay friends, we are obviously back home now and I am showered. I have eaten dinner. I have my face mask on. I'm in my cozy jammies. The dog's about to cuddle me. And what else? I have my apple spice tea here, my candle lit. I'm about to watch some YouTube fall vlogs. And I don't even think I showed you guys my cinnamon buns afterwards. But look how delicious. They are ginormous, so I don't think I'm gonna eat that. Horseback riding was amazing. Filled my cup. So nice spending time with my sister and our friend Dee. It was just the most beautiful, perfect day. Minus the fact that it was 26 degrees out. We kind of went at a time when the sun was starting to set. I believe we rode around 4 p.m. So it was perfect. The path was beautiful, stunning. I'm sorry if I couldn't get more footage because obviously I'm riding a giant animal. So safety reasons, but we were allowed to take our phones out. They didn't mind at all. And we were going at a very slow walking pace and we had 2 guides kind of helping control the horses and everything, but it was phenomenal. If you are in the Toronto GTA area, we went to Clairville Ranch in Brampton, and that is the most affordable place that I've seen in the GTA. Normally I go up to Uxbridge to ride, but that is $90 a person, whereas this was $65 a person after tax for a 1-hour ride. And yeah, it was such a great experience. The only thing is at Clairville Ranch, it is first come, first serve. So God was on our side because when we pulled up at I think 3 p.m, they literally had a sign out that said full for the day. So we talked to the girl and she said, we've been full since 12 p.m. So basically what they do is you walk in, you pay for your ride or whatever if they have remaining spots for the day, and they just put you in the next available slot. Rides happen every hour, but of course horses need breaks and then they switch out the horses. So yeah, it's first come, first serve, so you do have to go earlier in the day and luck out. But we lucked out because Brampton from where I live is an hour drive, and we pulled up and the girl was like, sorry, we are full for the day. And we were like, oh no, but we were like, you know what, we drove here, let's just go and enjoy the horses. There's really not much to do at the ranch. It's just a few fences and you can see horses, but there's no other animals, so really not much to do if you make a drive and get stuck not riding. But we kind of just stuck around taking pictures. It was a beautiful day. And then the staff member came up to us and was like, 3 girls just canceled. 3 girls canceled 20 minutes after we got there. So it was literally so perfect. And we rode the following hour, so at 4 p.m. But had such a wonderful time, and I'm just having a nice cozy fall night in. My fiance is at work, so it's just me tonight until midnight when he comes home. He has a big work event today, so he is basically out all day. And oh my gosh, it's so nice knowing laundry's done, dishes are done. I get to just be cozy for the night. That wraps up my fall vlog for the week. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. It's really starting to feel like fall here in Toronto, just like vibe wise, and not so much weather wise yet, but the trees are really starting to change color. And I'm really excited for next week's vlog because it's all about Canadian Thanksgiving and a fall cottage. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one and tune in next week. But once again, thank you so much for watching. Hello to the new subscribers. This is obviously a small page and I'm very grateful for anyone who likes and subscribes or comments. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and happy fall. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys.